Hi, this is the 40K Q&A. I'm not feeling too great right now, so my voice might sound a little gross, but I have a lot of your guys' questions, and I'm gonna answer as many of them as I can. What is your age? I'm 18, currently. Do you like traveling? No. I like staying at home. Most of the time when I travel, I get a small little hotel room with no kitchenette, so I can't bake or cook, and I have to go out and buy food, and that's nerve-wracking for me. I'd rather cook it. And I really hate planes, and I hate driving long distances and riding in cars in long distances. Well, I don't hate it, but it just kind of gives me a headache being in a car for so long. How would you describe yourself in 3 words? I don't want to be, arrogant, but I want to say funny. Maybe I'm funny. I think I'm funny. I think I'm innovative. I try to be innovative. And tired. There we go. Definitely, that one I can be confident about. I'm definitely very tired. Here, I'm going to be deleting these from my spreadsheet as I go down, so you might hear my mouse. In which country do you live? I live in the United States. What would you do if you won the lottery? Oh, gosh. I don't know. Maybe donate it all to charity? It's a lot of money. I don't really want it. I know that's kind of a weird response, but it's a lot of pressure, and sorry. I think I would pay off all my debts and my family's debts, and then I would donate 90% of it to charity, because I don't know. Would you stop making YouTube videos? No, I would not. I like doing this too much. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of need it to finish my degree and stuff, but with this channel I don't like the idea of having a large excess of money. I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. I think I'm weird. Plus, most of it would go away with taxes, because receiving a large sum of money in one swoop is not very good. You'd have to immediately spend it. I guess buy a house? I don't know. It might not even be enough to buy a house. I don't know. I really don't know what I would do. Genuinely. Sorry, not a great answer, but what's your favorite movie of all time? I have a lot of movies that I enjoy. I enjoy the Pirates of the Caribbean series. That was really good. And Indiana Jones. That was also very good. I like the music in that. I also like older Disney films. Or not super old, but Tangled is kind of a cute one. Oh, Up. Ooh, that might take the dub there. The W. I think Up is the winner. I think Up would be my favorite movie of all time. But I can't watch it too often because I cry every time. What food could you eat every day for the rest of your life? Sushi. Because it's kind of I guess that's kind of broad, but that's kind of intentional. Because sushi is so dynamic and sort of what you can do with it and put in the roll. I feel like I could eat it every day because you can do different things with it. What is your style in real life? I don't know what to call it. I guess it's just like, I usually wear more nondescript clothing. I don't like big logos. Well, I don't dislike them, but I don't like them on me. I don't, you know, I don't feel loyalty to any certain companies like that or stuff. I like really nice soft pants, but not like sweatpants. Sweatpants if I'm at home, but if I'm out and about, like kind of like jeans, but not really. I don't know what they're called. But like jeans. I also like jeans. I really like black jeans. That's a big thing. I know that's not a style, but I guess I can go piece by piece. I wear necklaces a lot. I wear kind of like loafery shoes or boots. I don't really wear sneakers that much. I usually wear like, I don't know what it's called. They're kind of like sweaters. They're like, yeah, they're like sweaters with a little bit deeper neck, but not a V-neck. I don't know. They're just sweaters. I like sweaters, I think, is what I'm trying to say. I like sweaters and nice pants. And so that's my style. I don't know what it's called. Sorry. Yeah. Sorry, that's a bit of a long answer. I do really like goth, though. If I could dress goth, then I would, but it's not great for where I live. It would be kind of scary. If you could learn any language and be an expert at it, what language would you learn? That's difficult. Either German or Spanish, I think. I used to be not fluent, but good at Spanish. I used to be good at Spanish, and I am no longer good at Spanish. It's been a few years. Yeah. But those two, just because there's so many people that speak those languages. I guess also Mandarin would be another one. Or Japanese. There's just too many. Or Russian or Polish. Or Arabic. It's just, there's too many. There's too many. I don't know. I can't choose. I would, Spanish. Because I kind of live in a space that has I have a lot of Spanish speakers that I interact with. And I wish I was better at talking to them. I would say that. That is my final answer. I'm really bad at this. I'm sorry, y'all. If you are into tarot/astrology... Oh, are you into tarot? Sorry. Yeah, like for fun. It's fun. I really enjoy the art a lot. And I like the meanings behind cards. And I like the artistry behind the cards a lot. And I like looking at what people do with I don't know how to describe it. Like, all of the cards have the same name, like the sun or the lovers. I like seeing the different interpretations of that from the different artists. That's my favorite part of it. But I do, have a couple tarot readings every once in a while, or, with friends and stuff. And I like wearing tarot-themed jewelry a lot. Cats or dogs? Oh. I would have answered cats immediately, normally, but I met a very, very cute puppy recently, and oh my gosh, it's such a hard choice. I would still have to say cats, though. A good cat is crazy. Cats are so funny and lower maintenance, and they're cute, and they can be cuddly. They're great. I love cats. But I love dogs too, and they're so hyper, and I don't know, they're both very fun. Sorry. I would say cats though. Do you wear glasses? I don't know. You just seem like you should wear glasses. I do occasionally. If there's something that I need to read very thoroughly or very quickly, I put on reading glasses. Though my eyes are blue, they have a lighter pigment. meaning that most of the time I'm wearing sunglasses if I'm outdoors. Otherwise, I will have, what is it, like premature degeneration, ocular degeneration, I think. Which is unfortunate, but at least there's a lot of really good sunglasses styles out. Favorite scent? Gosh, that's hard. I really like the sea, and I also really like citrus. Those might be my favorite. I don't know. Maybe I would honestly say maybe just the scent of someone I really like being around. Like their scent is usually, that's probably my favorite. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the ocean. I would, I'm gonna say the ocean. I really like the ocean. What's a compliment that you can't forget? I think this was, what year is it? 3 years ago. This was 3 years ago. Early 2020. So a little more than 3 years ago. Previous to March, I was exiting a, like an alleyway near my school, and I was walking down the street towards a lunch place to eat before my next course. And someone walked by me, or they were like coming towards me, and they said, "Your eyes are so beautiful." And I don't know. I guess it was the way that they said it or something. I don't know. It sticks with me. I don't know who they are or what they're doing. I hope they're well. I think that's the last IRL compliment that I've received. Yeah, 3 years ago. But it was very nice of them to say. Though I don't go out much, so maybe that's part of the problem. But that one definitely sticks with me. Favorite cat breed? Ooh, oh no, I don't know what the name is. Hold on, sorry. Cute. There's this one cat on Twitter. No. I don't know. Oh no, I don't know what breed of cat it is. Wait. Sorry guys. Tuxedo cat? Is this the one? Tuxedo cat? I don't think so. No, it's not, but it's kinda... There's this one cat on Twitter that has a very nice face, and I don't know what its name is. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to look it up right now. It's that cat. I'm gonna keep trying to figure it out. I'm so sorry. Yes! It is a tuxedo cat. It is a Napoleon tuxedo cat. Oh my god, Christ. I'm so sorry that took me so long. It is a tuxedo cat. It is named, Uni the cat. It is just the most, it is such a cute cat. Oh, it's gonna make me cry. Oh my god. Okay, yes, Uni the cat. Gosh, that took me a long time. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, moving on. Okay. Moving on. Thoughts on toast? It's pretty good. I like making egg toast. Egg bread. I don't know what to call it. Also, French toast is really good. Oh wow. Toast is good. You can tell it's late at night because I'm losing my ability to speak well. Any meal or pastry you wanted to make? I wanted to make... Ooh, what's the actual name? I think people know it as ratatouille. I don't think it's ratatouille. It's just shingled vegetables, eggplant, yellow squash, zucchini, and tomato over a tomato and, I think, pepper sauce? Bell pepper sauce? It's that sort of thing from the movie Ratatouille, or, you know, it's not from the movie, but it's like, often you can hear my cat in the background, like, I think they're throwing around a bag or something. But I've been really wanting to make that, especially since I have so much zucchini right now. I have a lot of, like, I don't know what to call it. I guess just zucchinis. I have like 3 or 4 of them that are bigger than my forearm, and I'm like decently well built. My forearm is not like thin. I'm trying to say that these are very thick zucchinis, and I have like so many of them. I just don't know what to do. That's why I kind of want to use them for that. What is your sexuality? I think I'm pansexual. That's kind of what I agree with these days, is the idea of pansexual, because I think that one, I might be wrong about this. I'm not super knowledgeable on the subject. I used to not categorize myself with one and just say, you know, I like anyone, kind of. It's like, I don't know, I never really processed someone else's gender as being a factor if I'm attracted to them or not, if that makes sense. Like, it sort of doesn't necessarily matter to me in terms of my attraction to them. And I think that's what pansexual agrees with. I might be wrong about that. And if I am, please let me know. Because I would like to have an answer when people ask me that isn't, oh, I don't know. Skincare routine. I've been a bit slacking recently, but normally I wash my face with just like a basic cleanser, and I just use a basic moisturizer on my face. For the rest of my body, I usually use coconut oil, kind of, just like, you know, it feels kind of nice. I shave a lot, so a lot of me is not used to not having that hair there, so I think the oil helps my skin vibe better, I think. I don't know. Mostly for my lips, I do a lot. I have a scrub and a balm I actually just put on, that I use semi-occasionally whenever I have, you know, some issues. I don't have great skin. I have a lot of scars on my face from shaving accidents, other things, and like kind of acne, but not really. I just sort of had a lot of bad skin days, and they scarred over, unfortunately. So, but it happens. Favorite cake? I really like spice cake. I really like red velvet cake. Apple or orange juice? Ooh, it depends on the day, I think. Apple juice, cold apple juice is good with different things than cold orange juice. I don't know about warm. I don't know if I would like them warm. But they sort of have different, uses as beverages. Orange juice for me is a little bit too acidic for certain meals. So I would say it's conditional. Do you have a favorite animal? And if it isn't a typical pet animal, would you try to have it as one? Oh, I really like stingrays a lot. They're very fun. They're very funny. They're very flat. They're a vibe. They're fun to swim with. I'm a freediver, which is, it's kind of like essentially just extreme snorkeling. I put on weights and sometimes a wetsuit, and I dive below the surface and hold my breath from, like 3 to 5 minutes. And I just sort of vibe down there. And so I really like swimming with stingrays. They're very funny. Because they think that they can hide from you. And you're just like looking at them like, I see you. Hi. So yeah, I would not try to keep one as a pet. I don't think that I think that they're very fun to observe, but I don't know if they should be taken out of the ocean as a pet, just because they generally, I think, cover decent distances, so it would be hard to give it a space that I would feel morally okay with having it in. But it would be a really fun thing to be able to see close up like that. How long does it take to make and publish a video? Most of the time, an audio would take the amount of time that it takes. So like if you take the runtime of the video, so like 12 minutes, we'll say, I would say it takes a minute for the thumbnail, and then 4 minutes to add the title card and export it. So maybe 20 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes. The longest part is recording it and writing the description. Description takes a minute. I don't edit my audios very often. Occasionally I'll make cuts, but I usually do it like during the recording. I record the intro at the end of every audio, so I don't have to redo it or anything like that. None of my audios are scripted. This is also not scripted, probably, obviously, because you have to deal with my full force awkwardness and me tripping over myself so much. But I don't script my audios, so it takes a lot less time for me. And I don't edit them because it's hard to listen to myself speak. Favorite sport? Freediving. Freediving or spearfishing. I also like cycling and surfing and yoga. I know some of those aren't necessarily sports, but those are my favorite activities, I would say. Why do you do YouTube? Well, I started it a while ago, not expecting anything, and then I came back to, I think, 500 subscribers after like a long break. And I realized that people enjoyed it, and it's really fun to expand creatively in the ways that I'm able to with this platform, and get feedback and get to talk to people and have people. It's really fun to have people react to what I make. One of my favorite things is seeing how you liked the audio that I made. That's some of my favorite stuff. And then YouTube specifically as a platform has allowed me to monetize this in a way that I can actually, almost, not entirely, but I can sustain myself in a way that is really helpful to my schedule, as I'm often not home. And so coming home for 30 minutes recording and posting an audio that might be able to pay for my week of food, that's just incredible for me. From like a business side, it's a really great gig, and I owe that to all of you. Truly. But from a more creative side, it's a very fun way to do voice acting in a sphere that isn't, professional. I don't have to worry about satisfying someone else. I just have a vision and I get to explore that, and I think that that's a lot of great fun, and it's sort of an added bonus that I get enough money for it to keep myself alive. What is your music taste? Currently, I've been liking, let me see what they call it. I don't quite know what it's called. Lovecore. Okay. I didn't know it was called that. apparently I like lovecore. I don't know what that means. I also like classical music. Some of my favorite scores are ballet scores. Stravinsky is a big one. Pulcinella and Petrushka. Very, very fun. Nutcracker Suite is always great. I really enjoy classical music. Mahler is just incredible. Wagner. Oh, someone's riding a motorcycle. At 1 a.m. Congratulations, the 1 a.m. motorcyclist. I'm gonna keep that in. I think there's 2 of them actually. But yeah, I really like classical music. I really like jazz music. Tom Harrell, Sammy Nestico are great. Gordon Goodwin, of course, big band. Airmen of Note, really strong group. Of course, there's all the greats of jazz that I enjoy. I'd say that those are my big ones that I like. I like movie scores, mostly orchestral. What is your favorite song? I'm gonna have to open back up Spotify. I have been really liking the Hercules motion picture soundtrack a lot, and I have been liking I Won't Say I'm in Love a lot because that vocalist is extremely talented, and that whole orchestration of that piece and arrangement is really well done, and the style is really spot on. So I would say at this time that is one of my favorite songs. What is your favorite comfort food? Either watermelon. Oh, I love watermelon. Or chocolate, dark chocolate, or sushi. I made zucchini bread a little bit ago, and that was pretty good, but I don't know if it's my favorite. There's a sandwich I really like. It's a French dip sandwich from a little hole in the wall place near me. I really love that. Oh, I have a family recipe for stew that I love. That would be my favorite comfort food. Definitely. I was thinking, like, what is a comfort food that I have? That would be a comfort food that I have. Favorite Lovecraft horror? Ooh, I don't know. Let me see. I guess Fear of the Unknown is kind of fun. There's a lot of unknowns, so I think it maybe is the most relatable, I guess. Tea or more tea? I do love tea. I really do. Green tea is one of the best things in the world. I try not to drink too much caffeine. I try not to use caffeine. But green tea is just so good that sometimes I make a little bit of a concession for it. Favorite bird? House finch, because I have like something like 15 of them on my back porch right now. Walk or stand on escalators? Definitely walk. I like to move fast. I like the phrase live fast, but not the second half. So I would more change it to live fast, die old. I don't want to die young, but I do want to live fast. Or just, I like moving, and I like being fast and efficient. If you could be any fictional character, who would it be? Oh gosh, that's hard. I don't know. I really like my life. I really don't think I have an answer. Maybe it's because of the fiction that I do read and the characters that I know that I'm not gonna pick one. I like my life a lot, and I don't really want to swap it for anyone else's. And also, I read a lot of books where the protagonist isn't necessarily very well taken care of. So I don't think I would want to be one of them. A bit lewd, but do you have abs? I do. I wouldn't say that I'm shredded, I'm definitely not ripped. I'm toned, and I don't have like abs that pop out of my shirt or something. I don't have time to exercise that much. But if I flex, they are there. They're not, crazy, but they're there. How does it feel to have so many people worldwide call you a bottom? It's definitely a unique feeling. I don't mind it. It's kind of fun. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting, like getting a spotlight and having people like be interested about you is kind of unique feeling. And then people knowing stuff like that about me, it's sometimes if I think about it I get really flustered, so I try not to think about it too much, because I get very, very flustered, because just thinking about what some of y'all have heard me do and say, very scary. What's your number one dream place to go to? My bed. Serious answer. My bed. No, okay. The seafloor in the Pacific Ocean. Probably just like off the coast where I am. That's my favorite place to be. Besides my bed. But genuinely, yes, I would actually want to go to the beach or go to the floor there. If you mean travel, Europe is very nice. Though, Japan is also very, very nice, and they have a lot of very fun things there. But Europe, I would probably go somewhere in Europe, maybe like Copenhagen, maybe, or Malmö in Sweden. I know that those places are kind of pretty or fun. I have friends there, so I might go there and visit them. What shows or anime are you currently watching or have watched? I watched Edge Runners, and it made me really sad. So I don't know if I would recommend it, because it's sad. It hit really hard, and it's kind of gross too. There's a lot of gore. What other shows? I looked at Atla again, the original one. I didn't watch it, but that's always a classic. I really like watching Iroh compilations of quotes that he says, because I feel like I should be more like Iroh. Maybe that's cheesy and a little cringe, but it's true. I feel like I should be a little bit more like him. Stranger by the Shore. It's really good. Really cute. Really cute. I don't know. I have a manga that I was reading, two, actually. One of them, first one, is a webtoon called Unwritten Death, which if you do not know about it, oh my gosh, you have to read it. It is such a good mix of angsty and cute and lewd, a little bit spicy and wholesome. A lot of wholesome moments. It's really nice. There's another manga. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that one. It's kind of an 18+ one, but let me listen. If you're, not of maturity to read something like this, please do not read this. But if you are, an adult, while cross-dressing, I was hit on by a handsome guy, is a very cute manga with, you know, some lewd, a little bit of, I don't know. Sorry, I opened it up and I read a panel. It's really cute, and it's a little lewd, a little spicy, but kind of fun. A little bit of role reversal, which is kind of nice. I was wondering, how do you get script, and how do you make them? Some people do it themselves, and some improvise. How it works? Yeah. So my understanding of it is, you can write your script yourself. You can fill a script for someone, or you can commission a script. I think you can fill a script for someone who wants people to fill their script, and you can improvise. I used to write scripts, and they were really, really cringe, and I was really bad at it. So I tried improvising, and it's a lot easier for me to do it, because I can create an outline in my head and follow it, kind of, sort of, kind of a little bit, and so that's more helpful for me. I know a lot of people who write their own scripts and have some really, really unique stuff. I think the advantage of scripts over improv is that when you're doing a faceted series with more than one episode, you can more accurately track character traits and sort of the character as they develop, and you can have more world building, and you can track stuff easier. I think the benefit to filling scripts is that there's a lot of really, really talented script writers out there, and your voice is unique. No matter who you are, your voice is unique. That's probably the number one thing, is that everyone's voice is unique. So, if you're filling a script, it is still going to be a unique thing. Yeah. But the advantage is you don't have to write a script. And you usually have a pretty nice script to work off of. I think I filled one script ever, and I think I deleted the video because it was just abysmal. Oh my gosh, I just can't do it. I haven't tried in many years, but I probably should. But another advantage of scripts is ease of collabing. Difficult to collab with improv. I would say almost impossible. But well, I have some ideas, but I don't have anyone to try them with. But scripts help you can collab too. Scripts can help you to collab too. There we go. English. Woohoo! 1 a.m. Fried brain. If you could do anything without consequences, what would it be and why? Like a world peace, probably. Since it doesn't have any consequences, it's pretty good. I'd say that. Or yeah, world peace is pretty. That would help a lot. That would help us sort a lot of stuff out. What is something that you like to do that instantly calms you? Well, to calm myself, I usually count back from 4 and breathe. Focus on my breathing. Yoga, I would say, actually. It's something that, I don't know about instantly calms me, but something that I like to do that relaxes me would be yoga. And exercise. Just like going on a nice bike ride or a swim or a surf is very fun. But to instantly calm myself, just do like a count back from 4 and like self-reassurance and breathe. Are you going to do a face reveal? No. Probably never. For the reasons, mostly because of career reasons, digital footprint and all that jazz. And then also because I know that, at least for me, and I know that this is the case with many other people, is that as a listener, you have a perception of, especially since I have a blank screen and thumbnail and stuff, you have a perception of what the character looks like, and I don't necessarily want to alter that, because I think that that's part of the experience. I'm not knocking anyone who does a face reveal. I'm not saying that that's bad, but I am saying that for me at this point, I don't think it's a good idea career-wise, and then also because of like the inner image that the listener has or that they've developed is unique, and a lot of times I don't really want to shatter that because I think it sort of adds an extra layer of personality to each audio for each person, like uniqueness. For each person has a unique experience. There we go. Yes, I made a coherent thought. Woohoo! Okay. What is something that you like about yourself? I'd like to say that I'd like to say that I'm funny, but I'm not really certain about it. I like that I'm able to change my vocal tone very quickly, and that I think I'm a good actor, voice actor. I think I'm a good voice actor, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to be arrogant, or overstep or anything, but maybe. Oh, I like that I'm determined. Maybe a little too stubborn, but yeah. Do you game? And if yes, then do you have any game recommendations? I do game. I play CSGO, Rust, Escape from Tarkov, actually not that much anymore, and a little bit of Apex. I don't know if I would recommend any of those games, truly. They're very difficult. The community is not very friendly, and there's a lot of pain and stuff associated in those games. They're just very hard, and they can definitely be really frustrating, so I don't know if I would recommend them. I think maybe play something more fun. But I'm addicted to them. Well, not addicted, but if I have time, I'll play those. What is your Starbucks order? If you don't drink Starbucks, then what's your favorite drink? I really like kombucha, or just fermented drinks, kvass, or like that type of stuff. It's really good, really tasty. I like the bubbles. I like the fermented taste, and then I don't know, there's like an after thing, like in your mouth. I don't know how to describe it, but I like that. That's one of my favorite beverages. And then probably water with lemon. Water is just one of the greatest things ever. It tastes or it just feels good to drink. I love water. Which audio do you like to do more? The spicy ones or the more wholesome ones? I would say that it depends on the day. Some days I feel more spicy and more active, maybe, and more dynamic. And some days I want to have a calm, relaxed vibe and just be cozy. And it changes. It changes a lot. Recently I've done a lot of spicy stuff, which is good for good numerically. Though sometimes it's hard to keep that up because occasionally I get kind of repulsed from spicy stuff for a while, and I'll just be in a dry spell where I really dislike making spicy audios, and I'm kind of in that right now. After the last spicy audio I made, well, it's not a big dislike, but I have to really like the idea that I'm getting into. Do you like socializing or going out with your friends? What kind of fun things do you usually do with them? I like socializing, but I don't really like going out. I don't know. I'm more of a homebody, kind of. I like to sleep, cook, read, eat, exercise, and work. And I like socializing, but going out specifically with my friends is difficult because often I'm on call 24/7. So someone could text me, hey, we need you here, and I have to go right to the job. So regardless of hour, usually from 2 to 7, or 7 or 8 is usually my free period in the day. But you can get calls at 12 a.m. 2 to 8 a.m. is that's usually that's the least common time, so that's usually when I sleep. What quality do you adore most in your viewers? I like that we have a lot of very intelligent people, and kind of analytical, kind of, I don't know. We just have a nice vibe in the community here that I enjoy. Have you ever felt uncomfortable with the comments your viewers make? I have. If so, what kind of comments? So, you know, I'm okay with comments that are, like simpy or a little bit spicy or, like thirsty. I don't mind. I really don't mind. Comments that make me uncomfortable, I delete immediately, usually. I don't block the person from my channel, usually, unless it's really, really, really something. Probably the biggest discomfort that I get is people trying to be parasocial, because, these are all characters and you don't really know me and I don't know you, so it just kind of gets a weird vibe off. Of course, I don't mind being friendly, but there is a line, and I would say 99.999% of comments are well within that boundary and are fine. But occasionally someone crosses it and it kind of makes me uncomfortable, and I just delete it right away. That's a big reason why I don't have a Twitter or Instagram, because I don't want private messages like that. I would also say people who put too much personal information in the comment, that it's a lot of the time it's just unsafe for you, and I delete it immediately because it's just unsafe to have that kind of information out in a public post. It's just, I don't know, it makes me very uncomfortable and scared, just kind of like, why is that there? No, and I delete them immediately. And I mean, like, I'm okay with comments about the character and stuff. I don't usually ever take, thirsty comments, like, to me specifically. I don't, it doesn't process to me, but it's kind of nice to see how people feel about my character. So I really I'm fine with, like, the thirsty comments and the spicy comments. They're kind of fun, and a lot of the stuff you guys say is really unique and stuff I've never heard before. And maybe comments that baby me. Like, this is going to be a tangent, but I know that I make, submissive characters kind of, a little, but one thing I've been trying to break with my content specifically is creating a character, speaker character that is both submissive in nature, kind of, but also is independent and self-sufficient and capable. I try. That's a big reason I like doing the house husband videos so much, because I can make an audio around this character that is kind of submissive, and is also kind of like a caregiver, more or less, as opposed to a lot of stuff where the submissive is also receiving care or assistance or guidance. I'm really, like, not down for that. I don't like that stuff. To each their own. I'm not, for me personally, I am not into that stuff. So occasionally I don't delete these kinds of comments. I just let them pass by, but I am a capable person, and I know what I'm doing most of the time when I stay up late and stuff. This is funny to say. But stuff like that where it sort of babies me. Of course, most of them are fine. Again, this is 0.00001% that make me uncomfortable. It's literally like maybe 1 in 1,000 comments that hits the nerve of what I'm talking about. Most comments, and please don't feel, for pretty much all of you, this is fine. Just keep doing what you're doing, and just disregard this, because it just, you're well within the boundaries that I am comfortable with, and I really do I do enjoy seeing your comments. High likelihood you will not make me feel uncomfortable with what you post. Really high likelihood. I'm talking about very, very specific circumstances where people hit very, very specific nerves of mine. And I think I might have only deleted 10 things total like this that meet these 3 between all 3 of these. Like I kind of want to backpedal a bit on the babying thing. Like, like a little bit is fine. Like pampering and stuff. Like it's fine. But there's just a certain boundary, which is, I feel like it's pretty clear. But there are some people who go really, really, really far with it. Yeah. So that's about it. Sorry to be kind of negative. But yeah, please don't feel like you're gonna make me uncomfortable, because really high likelihood you won't. High likelihood you won't. If you think you might, I don't know. Just like think, would I say this to a friend? Or, okay, that's kind of weird. I don't mean to be parasocial with it. Just like, would you say that to someone? Would you say that to someone? If yes, then it's probably fine. Probably. Gosh, I'm weird. I'm really awkward. That was really hard for me to do. I'm sorry. I'm really bad at talking sometimes. What's the best compliment that a person could give their partner, in your opinion? That they feel safe with you. That's the biggest compliment I think I've ever given someone, is telling them that I felt safe with them. Do you have any hobbies that you enjoy in your free time? Really like surfing, really like doing yoga, really like freediving and cycling. What are your favorite and or least favorite audios to make? I really like making reverse comforts. They're very dynamic in how you can lead into the reverse comfort section and lead out of the reverse comfort section, and the situations that you can present them in. It can be angsty, it can be wholesome, it can be, something completely unrelated. You can appeal to a lot of different senses within the listener. And it's just all of this availability and the emotional vulnerability that is shown in them, and the nuance that you can show, and yeah, just all that stuff just makes it a really, really, really fun prompt to work within. It gives you so many opportunities that let you really sort of explore some fun stuff. Or least favorite audios to make. God, the dominant ones. Oh, that. I should have lied and said something else, but truthfully, the dominant ones. Not like least, it's not like a dislike, it's more that I like it less. I like it a little bit less, because it's just not my vibe. I just have a lot of trouble with it. It's kind of hard for me to do that stuff sometimes. I'm not used to being in that situation. Do you get nervous when posting audios? I'm nervous right now, bruh. I do. I don't typically re-listen to my audios. Sometimes I stress re-listen to my audios 4 or 5 times, and a lot of times, for every audio that I've posted, I would say that there is probably one other audio that I've deleted. So if you imagine, some audios, I will record 3 takes of some given reverse comfort or something, and out of those 3 takes, I will delete all of them, and then for a week maybe I won't post anything, and I'll record more and more and more, and I'll delete every single one, because I just get so anxious sometimes about having a good product. This Q&A, this is the 4th time that this has been recorded, and each of them I've finished the entire thing. An hour-long Q&A. This is the 4th hour of me trying to record this. Not in a row, over a week, but that is a good example, because I thought that I should digest some of the more difficult answers. Are there any types of audios you absolutely wouldn't make? Yes, definitely. More extreme kink audios I would not make. You know, like hard kink stuff, I just can't do that, and YouTube would probably not let me do that. And then dominant audios I just have trouble with, and what are they called? IRL stuff I'm not gonna do. So maybe that stuff. What qualities do you look for in a potential partner? I actually have a couple of these, like what's your type? What are you attracted to? Oh, this is a hard one, y'all. Currently I'm not looking for a partner. I haven't had one for a couple years, but I'm still not looking for one. I think I'm probably ready. I probably am ready, but given my current environment, of all the people that I currently am friends with, I don't think I would want to become more than friends with any of them. I enjoy our friendship, and I don't really want it to go into something else. And so I don't really feel like I need or I don't know. But I guess I don't really feel like I need a partner right now. So I'm not really looking, but if I was to look, or I don't like that idea of looking for a partner. The qualities that I'm attracted to are high intelligence, strength. I like it when people are stronger than me. That's fun. That's a fun dynamic. I like people who are driven a lot. They're really fun to hang out around. And determined, that don't get discouraged easily. In a partner, I like people who pursue. I'm not a very active person in that way. In that I'm not going to pursue a partner. I would need someone who would pursue me, kinda. Yeah. I'm gonna go close my window. Sorry, y'all. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I heard something at my gate and it freaked me out a lot. So I had to lock all my doors because I was really scared. So back to this. Also kind of a breadwinner. I would need a breadwinner. My career path isn't very, conducive to high income. So someone who has high income, that's obviously not a make or break, but it's like, oh, it definitely adds to someone's attraction, or my attraction to someone, if they could support us. Obviously with my help, not solo, but like, you know what I mean. Do you make all of your sound effects by yourself? I do. How do you make the kissing sounds? Oh no! I kiss my hands. I kiss my hand. I kiss my right hand. Yeah. And then the whimpers are obviously mine. The fabric sounds are it's like a 5 foot, I don't know, 5'4" or something, body pillow. Not a body pillow. It's just a long pillow. It's fuzzy. It's gray. That I have. I like it because the fuzz makes a good sound, and it's really cozy. I like snuggling with it. Or I hold a what is it? A blue high, the shark, IKEA shark, and I rub them to make the sounds. What character do you wish to play next? A house husband character. Favorite Marvel character? I don't really watch Marvel, but I like Is the raccoon from Guardians of the Galaxy? Guardians of the Galaxy is Marv? Question mark. It is. I like the raccoon or the tree. I like them both. They're very fun. Will there be any live streams? Probably not. My schedule isn't really conducive to a live stream. Have you considered singing or making a cover? I don't know if my singing voice is that good. I don't know if I would try that. Do you have any difficulties in making audios? I do. I think I mentioned it a bit ago, but sometimes I get repulsed by certain ideas, or more spicy stuff is sometimes really, really, really far off my radar, or occasionally I have too many good ideas. This has only happened a couple of times. I have too many good ideas and I'm petrified by them. But I'd say that the number one difficulty I have is not feeling the audio that I made is good enough, so I delete it. So I guess that's not a difficulty in making them, it's a difficulty in posting them. Is there a character that you relate to the most? All the characters are crafted, but I would say that the one that has the most, obviously all of them have bits of my personality in them because I do play them. However, I would say that the delinquent or the house husband are the most relatable for me. Those are the closest to, they have the most traits of mine. That is what I'm trying to say. They have the most traits of mine. Do you have any favorite ASMR channels? I do. Thomas J ASMR, absolutely incredible. M4M. Umbrin, really great stuff. Salem Audio. Salem is the GOAT, the absolute certified #1 whisper voice. Their tone is perfect. It's just incredible. Who else? Let me check. Oh, Aether VA. I think they just hit 10K and they are just incredible. Another one is Veva ASMR. Their stuff is really great and really well produced. Let's see. Also, Felka VA is great. Ellis Audio is so good. Untitled Whispers is so good. Wholesome GF. Katori, I think her name is. Really great. Really high quality content. All of them. Beautiful people, beautiful characters, beautiful voices. I love them all. I love them all very much. What is your favorite trope? I like Strangers to Lovers, because it gives me a little bit of hope. Okay, that's a joke. I kind of do like Strangers to Lovers, actually. I like Injured Listener audios. Those are fun. I don't know. I might try making an Injured Speaker audio. Yeah. If you made it this far into the audio, spoilers, little behind the scenes, little insider trading knowledge, advice on university. Be good friends with your professors, be good friends with good people, and big important is be friends with people who have a similar goal as you. If you make friends with a friend group and their goal is to get their degree with a high GPA, then that will probably be a positive influence on you. If you have a friend group and most of their goal is to party and have a good time and maybe not necessarily focus on their career, then that, will rub off on you. Because that will be the group that you sort of live in. So I would say finding a good friend group that aligns with your goals. If you want to party, then find a party friend group. If you want to get your degree, find a degree friend group. It's to each their own. But I think that that's a big help, is having study buddies and people to help you out. Don't procrastinate, and allocate more time than you think for laundry and food and driving. Much more time. To be good friends with your professors, my number one tip is to show up to the lecture. If you do that every time and you're attentive, if it's a small lecture hall or if it's a big lecture hall, just, showing that you're there will help you out a lot. And if you have any questions, being communicative, very communicative, is always better than being not communicative. If you're over communicative, that's fine. Just do not be under communicative. If you can, being friends with your department head is very, very good and very helpful, especially if you are aiming to continue in that program or continue in that department, or maybe later apply for a graduate program in the same vein of study where you could get their letters of recommendation or recommendation for programs or just, stuff like that. I'd say that is the biggest boost stuff. And also exercise. It helps keep your endorphins up and helps your brain secrete myelin in a better way so you can learn a little bit faster. What do you think of the progress you've made since you first started making audios? I'd like to think I'm a better voice actor. I do think I'm a better voice actor. I will be confident today. I do think I'm a better voice actor. I think I can fit a lot more nuance into each thing I say and each audio that I make. I think I can have a lot more variability in the types of angles that I aim through plots from, if that makes sense. And yeah, I just think generally I've gotten better at it and definitely become more comfortable with making some more intense plots. But yeah, so that's all the questions. I'm sorry if I didn't get to your question, but this has gone on for a very long time. This has gone on for a very, very long time, and I'm really tired. So I'm going to end it here. If I didn't get to your question, I'm very sorry, but I hope I provided decently satisfactory answers to those that I did answer. I know some of them weren't the best, but my brain's a little fried. Well, if you manage to, fight through my awkwardness and tendencies, I appreciate it, and thank you for watching the entire audio or Q&A. Just thank you. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good time. And I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I think you should too, if it is sleep time where you are, and like it is where I am. So yeah, see ya. I'm gonna try and make some more audios coming up soon, so look out for those.